What's up guys, Anatoly here. Today I wanna share with you my tips how you can become an SEO expert, because I always get this question, especially on LinkedIn, when people ask me where they need to go, which door they need to open, and I see all the time when someone chooses the wrong direction, and in this video I share with you my tips where you need to go and how you can learn digital marketing. Stay tuned, the best part is coming. Before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video and click the notification tag to know about new videos on this channel, because I create this video for you in order to make you a better marketer. Okay, let me share my screen where you need to start. You see my website, and I can explain why you need to have it. Because I see all the time when newbies, beginners learn a lot, get new certificates, visit some courses, and they do nothing. It doesn't work like this, because theory brings some knowledge that might not work for your project. It's essential to act and to use everything that you've learned. For example, I had this mistake as well when I learned a lot, but I didn't provide what I've learned, and in a few weeks I forgot over 95% of gaining knowledge. It doesn't matter what niche you learn, where you wanna develop your skills, just act. It's essential, more important than just learning. That's why I have my website. You need to create your own website. It doesn't cost a lot, just register some domain and provide everything that you learn. And yeah, I wanna start from your website, and of course from social media. You can choose one social media. For example, I pay more attention with LinkedIn. I just open for you. You can use Facebook, Instagram, but if you want to be a great marketer, it's essential to have LinkedIn or Twitter, something like this. Just choose one direction. I prefer LinkedIn because of the level of engagement. I get over 20% of engagement rate in my posts. It's much more than on Facebook. And why you should start from your website and your social media account? Because you need to share all your knowledge on social media, and the second thing, you need to act and test everything that you've learned. The second my tip is to read a lot of blog posts, and you can see that I use feedly.com, where I submit a lot of blogs for one dashboard, and everything that I need, I just scroll down and choose some interesting stuff that I want to learn today. Don't try to read everything. It's impossible to cover a lot of blog posts. How you can find them? It's just simple. Type on Google best marketing blogs, for example, and you get a lot of lists of blog posts and submit them to your dashboard, as I do on my feedly.com, and just read some information that is interesting for you. When you read something, think how you can provide. Don't try to read 4 or 8 hours a day. Just read 1 hour and think 4 hours how you can provide it. Use the principle of Pareto, and the first thing what you need to do, just type on Google your direction where you wanna grow. For example, you can't be an SEO expert everywhere. Choose one direction: link building, content creation, technical optimization. It's up to you. For example, if you want to develop yourself in outreach, just type outreach guide, and you will get a lot of guides, awesome resources. Just read them. You don't need to pay for any online courses. Just take for free all these guides, read them. I usually read over 100 articles with one topic, and it helps me to learn a lot. Even if I read the same information all the time, it helps to to remember much better, when you read the same similar content. But when I read, I usually act and provide everything for my project or for my clients. For example, if you have no clients, if you start from scratch, you can start from your website, just register, create some website and provide everything that you've learned. My next tip is to watch a lot of YouTube channels. I love YouTube, I submit content here, and I also watch other YouTube channels, and you can see that I subscribe to many channels, and if I see some awesome and interesting content, I watch them. I don't spend a lot of time on YouTube, just 30 minutes a day. It's enough to find some interesting video to watch it. You can watch more, especially if you start from scratch, to get some information, because on YouTube you can see in the visible screen how it works. Yep. My next tip is to use audio podcasts, and I listen to them all the time. I have my application on iPhone, it's called Podcasts, many other applications for Android. Everything what you need to do just to listen to them, find some audio podcasts. You can use search bar in applications. You can type on Google the best audio podcasts, and just find them, add to your audio podcast and listen to them, because I love this format, because I can train 45 minutes a day to listen to audio podcasts. If I drive somewhere, I can listen to audio podcasts. Yep, it saves my time, and even it helps when your eyes are tired and you can listen to audio podcasts. Yep, a great format. I definitely recommend to use it. And everything that you've learned, you need to act and provide. You might fail in the first time, in the beginning, when you provide a new technique, because it takes time to learn, to fix, to analyze. That's why I usually recommend to all marketers to don't give up at the beginning, because nobody knows what works, especially if something works for someone, it doesn't mean it works everywhere. What you need to do just to provide and think, it works for me or not, I don't know, I just test it. I love testing, and in SEO it takes a few months, to provide a great testing. For example, if you want to provide outreach, what you need to do is just to write a lot of personality mails to other bloggers, and I think what type of content you can need to share with them to get links, because, for example, when I started, I wasted a lot of time with outreach, because I thought if I send them better content than they link to others, it's enough to get links, but it's not always the case. You should provide some linkable and interesting to them. Okay guys, ask me any questions in the comment sections, I will reply to all of them. If you wanna be a great marketer, start learning at acting. I usually divide 20% for learning and 80% for acting. You can use your ratio, but you should understand, just learning it's not enough. It's essential to act more, and even one simple technique how you can remember the information. Let me share my screen. The last time you can submit all your thoughts on your LinkedIn or Twitter, and it helps to remember all these thoughts. And when you share with the audience, when you get their questions, you discuss with them, because I see when marketers spend a lot of time by learning and forgetting. No way, it doesn't work like this. Okay guys, nice to see you. Please like this video, share with your friends, comment below, I reply to all your questions, subscribe to my channel, click the notification tag, and see you next time. Cheers.